Always something to discover in beautiful rural France. I walked down this country road and we found the most magnificent chestnut tree. This magnificent tree, which must be so old, is just laden with magnificent chestnuts. Roasted chestnuts are one of my favourite things and always takes me back to the streets of Paris in winter, where people on the road set up their little fire burning situation and roast chestnuts. You either love or hate chestnuts, I believe. For me, they bring back really good memories and are delicious. So Tony and I are having lots of fun picking up just fallen nuts, which this is just the first of many chestnut trees on this little side road. Look at the size of this beautiful tree. And our abundance today, which we will roast in the fireplace and create some Vinauchaud hot wine, which is a perfect accompaniment. And actually so is legume soup. So that might be the order of the day. We discovered this incredible abundance of chestnuts. Not really knowing that much about chestnuts, I needed to call on the advice of some incredible people here in France, also some friends in Italy and England, to actually identify the correct chestnut and that they are edible. Because there are many varieties of chestnut and some are quite toxic, so you really need to be able to identify the actual nut. So I'm told that the best way to actually get the skins off these is to sort of stomp on them and they pop out. And that works, yay! Look at their little treasures. So much fun. A little French treasure, a little hedgehog disappearing into the woods. edible sweet chestnuts all have this beautiful little tail on the end, and the horse chestnuts or inedible chestnuts are very similar but are round on top. So that's one way to identify the correct chestnut to roast and eat, make chestnut soup. Also, they come in these little pods. Where we discovered this ancient tree, we literally picked up fallen nuts for about an hour and have that many just in that short time. Although they're actually a lot spikier than any hedgehog you might try and pick up. And they actually hurt quite a bit. But we discovered that if you stomp on them on the side of the road or where they've fallen on the road, they actually just pop out. And so they are so beautiful. I can't wait to eat them. And this is the leaf of the tree, which is quite different to the horse chestnut, so easy to identify. Today, to make our mulled wine, or
Vinauchaud.
I'm never sure how to say that.
Wine.
Mulled wine, hot wine, which goes perfectly with roasted chestnuts. And it actually takes me right back to the streets of Paris, where for many years I've enjoyed that during winter, where the vendors on the sidewalks roast their chestnuts, and it's freezing cold. There's nothing nicer than a glass of hot wine and some roasted chestnuts on the street. Divine. So my chosen blend for our mulled wine or hot wine to go with our roasted chestnuts is homegrown chili, star anise, cinnamon sticks, and some dried peppercorns, as well as you can use sugar to taste in your blend for the mulled wine. However, we prefer honey, so fortunately we have this incredible world-class honey producer just nearby where we live, Mieldumoulin, and their beautiful honey is indescribable. Check it out. Do yourself a favour, because you will not get more beautiful honey, and it really will add something to our wine tonight. Cannot wait. I'm still like in awe of these gifts of nature. They're just so beautiful. Let's get the party started. So much good. Some beautiful coals. Hello, Chanel. Come join us. Okay. I see why. Yay. You really should get away from the fire, honey. It turns out Chorizo's quite partial to chestnuts as well. So delicious. That was so much fun, and really it's the best way to spend a really dreary autumn day in nature. Very healing, and to get this much abundance and enjoyment from just out of a gigantic, beautiful, ancient tree. If you go out into the woods today, you just might have this much fun. Santé.